Anyway, so guys, so United won yesterday, and I don't know what your thoughts are. They found a way to win.
Yes. I took it on two fronts. Number one, based on the events that happened over the week, where we had a lot of questioning of the Manchester United team and their DNA and their team spirit in that defeat against Brighton, following up with that defeat against Bayern Munich. I thought that looking at yesterday's performance and how hard they toiled, that was a big plus. And I remember even the commentator of the game talking about United don't look to be in any shambles, and I think that was a proper game that showed that there was spirit in the side. And when you hear about Sergio Reguilon, who's playing, having been ill before the game, and you having to bring in Johnny Evans to play in defense and for him to produce such a good performance that he did. Hannibal Mejbri was one of the most industrious players in that game. For him to show that kind of character in that game, I thought that was a plus for Manchester United. That, of course, okay, we are not broken. We are not broken, and there's still some cohesiveness in that dressing room, and the players, they want to win. But on the other end, I really didn't expect Manchester United to, as they did yesterday, because what we saw is a team that lacked directiveness. There were moments in the ball where Onana was just standing on the ball, and then he hoops it forward, and then you kind of questioning, okay, so what's the plan here?
It's so much for trying to play from the back, getting a keeper who can play from the back.
Yes. And at the same time, there were missed passes in that game. We were giving away possession so easily. And as you said, 62% possession from Burnley. This is a side that has not won any Premier League game so far this season. It's a championship side that dominated Manchester United. On that aspect, hiyo pressure ilikuwa mingi sana. I don't want to watch Manchester United play that way for the entire season. It's not going to be in a long while that Manchester United will play that way and still deliver wins.
From selling De Gea, who couldn't play with his feet, to getting Onana, then you see Onana shooting the ball past the halfway line. It's the most controversial thing you can ever say about United. But looking at the game itself, I thought Burnley could have gotten something out of it, only if they had a striker, a focal point in their attack. But looking at United's performance, I thought bado hajafika. There's some stitches here and there they need to put up here and there, because the defense, yes, if your best defending option is Evans and Lindelof, there's something off. I think United just need to style up, because at this rate, as much as you guys won yesterday, I think there are so many things you need to be looking into.
I agree with Teddy. First and foremost, I think it was relief. Relief for United, relief for the manager as well. On that game, I think Burnley had their chances. They played, they were the better side. They had their chances, but in the final third, especially in the first half, there are two chances. But they couldn't convert in the final third. So for me, I think United just relief. It's relief for them. Looking forward to see how they are going to build on that. Seeing Amrabat coming on and playing as left back as well. That was an interesting. I think it's because of the injury to Reguilon as well. Yeah. So there's a lot of for United. So it's going.
Winning is the deodorant of football. So for now, if Manchester United can just get the wins in the next couple of games against Crystal Palace in the EFL Cup together with Premier League, Galatasaray, Brentford, United, the atmosphere in the dressing room is going to change. The atmosphere in the is going to change. But when you look at the performance, there's nothing good to talk about the performance. If had 6 under 23 players in their squad, if they had a striker, we would be talking different here right now. If they had the Chris Woods, I cheat you not, I was watching the game and was like, I have wasted 2 hours of my life watching this United side. Football fix, I wouldn't have watched it. Let's be honest. We're talking a Champions League winner in that side. Not even one Champions League winner. He's won the Champions League how many times? 4 times. If the game was, if we were talking nutmegging wins you the game, yes, I think Burnley would have won the number of nutmegs because the Casemiro alikuwa anapata jana. It was crazy. And it was just a matter of just finishing. Your Burnley side plays good football, Wokabi. Finishing Tundo Hawana. If they can get a striker.
You know, you have to be slightly higher to play that kind of pretty football, okay? I agree with the man who did that rant and said he wants Shondash's Burnley. That pretty football is nice for the championship where everyone is like you. Who could you? People just
different.
watch you. Tottenham just watched City. Everyone is just watching. And I know they'll say, oh, the games have been tough-ish. The start has been a bit tough. You've played Spurs, you've played City, you've played United. But still, they are too pretty. It's too pretty. Almost like it's too pretty. No. Give me some of the direct stuff.
Yes.
I watched Everton and I'm like, oh, lovely.
Yes.
I like that.
You liked it?
Oh, yes.
Oh, come
Everton
on.
versus Brentford.
There was no football there.
My man, we need to get goals. We
Go
get
get
goals.
goals.
We do
That
this.
was a
We get
scrappy game.
we get to your goal in the quick possible. Hoof that ball. Dukure control and shoot. Goal done. Thank you. Let's go back to the halfway line. No more. No
football.
more. This trying to
You just like watching rugby.
prettiness. Leave it for City, Arsenal, Spurs, Aston Villa. Leave it for hiyo urembo wachia hao. We jikubali. Mali huko urembo I come. Please. No, I don't. I think Company is a great coach, and I think Burnley already know they are going down. That's why they gave him a 5-year deal. I think they go because they know last season's team was a patch-up team. This one, like you said, has a lot of young people.
Yeah.
They've bought a bit like Chelsea, 21-year-old, 23-year-old, 22-year-old. I get that, but to survive with this kind of football, they have to get a Chris Wood,
Yes.
and then they have to get a keeper who saves. That Trafford boy is very good with his feet, but he makes almost no save. He's like Onana. He makes almost no save. Please get a keeper whose first job is to save. Like, make 2 saves, then we are okay. And then get just hard men, just men who know how to fight this. Nottingham Forest has a lot of those ones.
Yeah.
Just hardy people. Sajorie, just hard cult. They know what to do. Chris Wood. Even yesterday, they removed the likes of Sangare. No, come out. Please put hard.
Yeah. And that's
But
what
we are in
need to
trouble.
do. You're in trouble? What about United?
Burnley are in trouble because they're going to get relegated. This pretty football is not going to work.
That's
They have to
debate
change
about
that.
that.
Yeah.
But what about United? I'm concerned.
United just needed a win. They just needed to stop
for
the
sure.
rot.
Yeah.
First of all, just stop the rot. Just get 3 points, regardless of how you get them. Of course, their left back position is a poisoned chalice because everyone who's a left back gets injured. They have so many injuries. I don't know what. I think it's that doctor they got from Arsenal. Everyone who can get injured is getting injured.
Inside man, eh?
Yeah, everyone who can get injured, they get. Now, yesterday, Lisandro Martinez missed the game. Region is off with a hamstring. Luke Shaw is out. Malaysia is out. Bisaka, Mason Mount, but he should be on his way back. I saw them tweet him training earlier this week. I feel like United just need to find. They need just to stop the rot. Just get wins regardless of what's happening.